Imagine a moment of complete honesty, when every word you speak aligns perfectly with your thoughts, your intentions, and your deepest self. Now, imagine the opposite: small distortions, subtle omissions, or the words you leave unspoken. Lies may seem harmless, even necessary at times, but they ripple through our lives in ways we might not even notice. Today, we'll explore the profound impact of truth and deception, how words shape our reality, and the power of living authentically. Let's start by understanding the essence of words. Across cultures and spiritual traditions, words are revered as creative forces. In the Gospel of John, we read, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Words are not mere tools of communication. They shape the world around us. Ralph Waldo Emerson beautifully described words as the clothes of our thoughts. But they are so much more. They carry vibrations, energy that extends beyond what we can see. Modern science is beginning to confirm what spiritual traditions have long understood. Everything is energy. Words, as sound vibrations, interact with our energy fields and the reality we create. Have you ever noticed how a kind word can instantly lift your spirits, or how harsh criticism can leave you feeling heavy and depleted? Words are not just sounds. They resonate within us, creating harmony or discord. Consider the experiments of Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher who studied the effects of words on water. He exposed water to positive words like love and gratitude, and the resulting ice crystals formed intricate, beautiful patterns. When exposed to negative words like hate or anger, the patterns became chaotic and distorted. Now think about this. Our bodies are approximately 70% water. Imagine the impact words have on us at a cellular level. Words are extensions of the mind, just as the mind is an extension of the soul. Everything we think, feel, and say reverberates into the world. Hermetic philosophy teaches us that as above, so below. The microcosm of our thoughts shapes the macrocosm of our reality. When we align our words with truth, we create harmony, both within ourselves and in the world around us. But when we distort the truth, even in small ways, we disrupt this balance, creating energetic dissonance. Lying, whether through omission or distortion, creates misalignment. At an energetic level, lies act as dissonant frequencies that weaken our energy field, creating imbalances in our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. In the chakra system, lying directly affects the throat chakra, the center of communication and truth. When this chakra is blocked, energy cannot flow freely, leading to frustration, stagnation, and even physical ailments like throat or gland issues. Even at a physiological level, lying triggers stress. Studies in neuroscience show that when we lie, the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear and anxiety, becomes activated. This stress response raises cortisol levels, increasing heart rate and blood pressure. Over time, even harmless lies can manifest as chronic stress, insomnia, or other health problems. The body, like the soul, is designed to live in alignment with truth. When this alignment is broken, both suffer. Beyond the individual, lies create disconnection in relationships. Words are the bridges between people, and when those bridges are built on deception, cracks begin to form. Trust erodes, and over time, relationships become shallow or strained. Even if a lie isn't discovered outright, it leaves an energetic residue, a subtle tension that lingers in the space between people. Now, think of the collective energy field of humanity as a symphony. Each of us contributes a note to this grand composition. When our words are true, we create harmony. But when lies become commonplace, whether in personal interactions or societal discourse, discord arises, affecting not just individuals but entire communities. Lies foster fear, insecurity, and disconnection, slowing spiritual growth on a collective level. Yet there is hope. Truth has the power to heal, to restore balance and alignment. When we choose truth, even in small moments, we strengthen our energy field, repair relationships, and contribute to the collective harmony. Speaking the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, is a courageous act that creates space for growth, trust, and deeper connections. The process of returning to truth begins with looking inward. It requires radical honesty with ourselves, acknowledging where we have strayed from authenticity and where we have allowed fear or insecurity to guide our words. This self-reflection can be uncomfortable, but it's also liberating. By admitting the truth to ourselves, we dissolve the energetic blockages created by deception. Next comes the practice of speaking truth with intention. This doesn't mean being brutally honest in a way that harms others, but rather aligning our words with compassion and authenticity. Truth spoken with kindness has the power to heal not only ourselves, but also those around us. Each truthful word is like a seed planted in fertile soil, capable of growing trust, understanding, and harmony. Living in truth also means letting go of the illusions we've created. It's about releasing the need to control or manipulate reality and instead trusting in the natural flow of life. In Taoism, this state of effortless alignment is known as Wu Wei, acting in harmony with the universe. When we speak the truth, we align ourselves with this flow, allowing life to unfold with greater ease and lightness. When we embrace truth, we're not just choosing honesty in the conventional sense. We're choosing to live in alignment with our highest selves and the natural rhythm of the universe. This alignment fosters not only inner peace, but also an incredible sense of empowerment. Living truthfully isn't always easy. It demands courage to confront uncomfortable realities and strength to resist the temptations of convenience and fear. Yet, it is through this courage that we unlock our potential for growth and transformation. Think of truth as a light that illuminates the path ahead. When we allow deception, even in subtle forms, it's as though we dim this light, leaving ourselves in shadows of uncertainty and disconnection. But when we choose truth, no matter how difficult, we allow this light to shine fully, revealing the beauty of authenticity and the freedom it brings. Truth doesn't just guide us, it liberates us. This liberation begins with our relationship with ourselves. Have you ever noticed how lies, no matter how small, can create an internal heaviness? It's as if a part of us recognizes the dissonance between what we know to be true and the falsehood we've allowed to take its place. Over time, these small untruths can accumulate, creating a web of internal tension and self-doubt. But when we commit to radical self-honesty, we clear away this web, allowing clarity and self-trust to take root. Self-honesty is the foundation of a truthful life. It requires us to face our fears, acknowledge our shortcomings, and take responsibility for our actions. This process can be uncomfortable. It may bring to light aspects of ourselves we'd rather ignore. But it's only by confronting these truths that we can grow and evolve. Think of it as decluttering your mind and soul. Just as we feel lighter and more at peace after organizing a messy space, so too do we feel freer and more aligned when we clear away the lies we tell ourselves. Once we've cultivated self-honesty, we can extend this practice outward, transforming our relationships with others. Truthful communication builds bridges of trust that are strong and enduring. Imagine the relief of knowing that the words you speak and the connections you create are genuine, free from the weight of deception. This authenticity invites others to do the same, creating relationships rooted in mutual respect and understanding. But living in truth also requires discernment. Speaking the truth doesn't mean being harsh or inconsiderate. It means finding the balance between honesty and compassion. Words are powerful, and how we use them matters. Sharing truth with kindness allows it to be received with openness, fostering healing rather than harm. For example, instead of criticizing someone harshly, you might express your concerns with empathy, saying, "I feel hurt when this happens, and I'd like us to find a better way to communicate." This approach honors both your truth and the other person's dignity. On a broader scale, truth has the power to transform not just individuals but entire communities and societies. History shows us the profound impact of truth-tellers. Those who courageously spoke out against injustice, inspired change, and united people in the pursuit of a higher vision. Think of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr., whose commitment to truth served as a guiding light for movements that reshaped the world. Their words, rooted in authenticity and purpose, resonated across generations, proving that truth has the power to move mountains. Now, let's consider the spiritual dimension of truth. In many traditions, truth is seen as a bridge to the divine. When we align ourselves with truth, we align with the higher principles that govern the universe. Taoism teaches us about living in harmony with the Tao, the natural flow of life. Similarly, Hermetic philosophy reminds us that truth is the key to accessing higher levels of consciousness. Lies, on the other hand, keep us trapped in illusion, disconnected from the light of our true essence. The spiritual consequences of lying are profound. Each untruth creates a separation between the lower self, rooted in fear and ego, and the higher self, which is pure consciousness and authenticity. This separation can manifest as feelings of disconnection, confusion, or even despair. But the path back is always open. Truth is the ultimate healer, dissolving the barriers we've created and restoring our connection to our inner light and the divine. Imagine living a life where every word, thought, and action aligns with your highest truth. The clarity and freedom this brings are transformative. You no longer need to hide behind masks or manipulate reality. You simply show up as you are, trusting in the integrity of your intentions and the strength of your character. This alignment creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to embrace their own truth and contributing to a collective field of authenticity and harmony. As we reflect on this journey, consider the small ways you can begin to live more truthfully today. It might be as simple as acknowledging a feeling you've been suppressing, expressing your genuine thoughts to a loved one, or choosing words that uplift rather than harm. Each step toward truth strengthens your energy field, heals your relationships, and brings you closer to your authentic self. Let me leave you with this thought. Truth is not just a moral concept. It's a vibration, a force that connects us to the rhythm of the cosmos. When we live in truth, we liberate ourselves from the chains of illusion, allowing our energy to flow freely and our spirit to shine. It's a return to our natural state of being, pure, aligned, and at peace. As we part, I invite you to reflect on this. Where in your life is truth being obscured, and what steps can you take to let its light shine again? Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploration and reflection. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's choose truth, and in doing so, create a world that flows with harmony and authenticity. Until next time, take care and stay aligned.